All right, y'all. This episode of Marriage Boot Camp was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got.
What does the cat do?
Alright, so the episode starts off with Michel'le giving her apology to her. First, she goes into her, well, she was already outside doing her little fitness, and then Ballistic came outside or whatever, and she was like, I just want to say that I'm sorry, because I didn't mean to pull my man off like that. I had went up to the room, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I had did something wrong or whatever. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back upstairs and apologize to him again, because I didn't apologize to him last night. Okay, bye. Bianca and Chose, this was really their episode. So first we see Chose in the confessional telling us what we didn't see. He was like, Bianca pissed me off, so right now I'm really not feeling her. We sleeping in the same bed because we got to, but I'm really not feeling her right now. So he just gets up. I didn't think he even washed up, honey, but they didn't show nobody washing up. So I'm just assuming that everybody brushed their teeth and washed their face. And so then he went downstairs and was like pumping his fitness or whatever. So while he pumping the fitness, we like, what's that sound? Like, what's that noise? Bianca wanted the same thing. She's like, like she getting up or whatever, and it's Chose's phone. And he either getting a phone call or a text message from a girl or from somebody with a heart emoji. So we don't know who that name is. So she like, you know what, I've had it. So she gets the phone, she like, yo, stupid ass phone is going off again. And then she walks off. I felt like in that moment, Bianca, you just wanted to be noticed. You wanted to be seen. You wanted to cause some confusion. Because if you didn't want to, you could have left that phone where it was at. And when he came upstairs to get ready for the day, you could have charged his ass the fuck up. It's cameras in the room, so it's not like the footage is going to get lost. Okay? So I'm going to get you a good night rest and get your, well, not a good night, a good morning's rest. Get you a recharge and plan in your head how you going to come at this attack. But you didn't do that. You just ran downstairs and threw the phone. He was just like... And in my mind, I'm thinking, why is he so nonchalant and she's so upset about the whole situation? And so in that moment, Bianca is like, ugh, he always keeping women and people in his, well, they always say people. I'm saying women because logically I'm thinking he talking to women, but y'all saying people. Y'all keeping this shit non-binary as fuck, so let me do the same. She was like, he keep people in his back pocket, and I'm just like, be honest with me and let me know. Baby, I got on the gray shirt, right? I can lie to you and tell you that this shirt is purple. But you can see clearly that this shirt is gray. I don't need to tell you the truth for you to see it, boo. That's the point I'm getting to. You don't need him to spell it out for you when you can clearly see for yourself. And so as Bianca is walking back through the house, people are coming downstairs getting ready for breakfast, getting ready for the day. One of those people is Joseline. She's like, hey, bitch, hi. And Bianca didn't really respond. She was just like, And that sent Joseline over the roof. She was like, bitch, I spoke to you. I spoke to her. Her energy is just off. So then when she get in the confessional, she's like, she is toxic. I don't like her energy. She needs to go. I don't like her energy. She is just rah. She is just negative. And I don't. And Ballistic was like, does that remind you of someone? Okay, girl, you sitting up here talking about your damn self, okay? So Dr. Ish, I got it, y'all. I'm gonna call him Dr. Ish because somebody had gotten in the comments and was like, do not call him Dr. Major. Don't nobody call him Dr. Major, and you not either, so do not. So Dr. Ish had saw what was going on, and he was like, Bianca, get your ass in here. So she had came in the room or whatever, and he like, what's going on? And you're like, you know what, Doc? I just don't know what's going on. Like, he always start fights with me just to break up. And then he go out and say he need a break. And then every time I flip on the camera or I flip on the Instagram or go down to the Twitter, I see him with a whole bunch of white bitches just moving and grooving. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I thought you needed a break. Yes, ma'am. He needed a break from your ass, okay? He didn't need a break from life. From you. And the whole time she just up there, oh my God, I got pregnant 3 times. I had got 2 abortions and then I had lost my baby. Like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, he be making me want to commit suicide. Like, I am just so in love with him, doctor. Well, all that's going on. Chose is outside. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Like, he is just living the life like it's golden. And that's that transfer of energy shit. Because when he got up, he was all pressed and Bianca was, sleep, little baby. And now she like, and he like, solid as a rock. Like, he is just feeling great. So be mindful of that transfer of emotion, y'all, because that shit is real. That transfer of energy is real. And let me just say to Joseline, I can clearly see that this girl is depressed. Like, depression comes out in different ways. So the fact that she didn't speak to you and that's not her normal self, that should concern you, not anger you. So sit your ass down, shut your ass up, and really think about why your friend is going through what she's going through. Hell, you was depressed when Stevie was wilding out on your ass, okay? So the whole group is in like a lounge area, basically discussing the whole Chose and Bianca situation. Chose is in there explaining his side and just hearing everybody out while Bianca is talking to Dr. Ish. But Bianca then wrapped up her little session and then she creeping down the hallway here, everybody talking about her. So she comes in the room, stands in the middle of the door. I don't like when everybody talk about me when I'm not in the room. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do is shut up. And everybody like, girl, bring your ass in here, let's discuss. Cause either we gonna talk about it with you or we gonna talk about it without you. But we gonna talk about it, bitch. So she comes in, she leaning on the wall, she like, y'all thinking it's one thing when it's another. Fuck all that shit. Y'all trying to take his side, this cap. Tell him about that phone, bitch. And me, she like, we just got the phone last night. What's going on? You need to worry about Stu. But she did prompt everybody to be like, what's going on with the phone? What's going on with the phone? And Charles was like, yes, I have 2 phones. One was going off. The contact happens to be labeled a heart. And she's like, what's going on? See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's when Chose had enough. Chose said, bitch, stop the cap, okay? Don't act like when we was at the hotel getting ready to come to this motherfucker, I wasn't creeping out to the goddamn balcony every time I wanted to FaceTime with this hoe. So you knew what was going on. So don't cap now that we here. And Bianca like, oh my God, I understand, but damn, we here for 10 days. 10 days. You can't stop talking to this bitch for 10 days and investing. Girl, if you know that as soon as the 10 days is up, he gonna talk to somebody else, why the fuck are you trying to do this shit in the first place? Like, oh my God. And everybody like, wait a minute, like, who is this girl that is so important? Bianca like, the girl I beat up. Now, I had missed this, but they had showed a flashback, because Michel'le was like, that's $200 Uber. Oh, hell no. So apparently, Bianca rolled from New York to Philly on a $200 Uber ride to beat a bitch ass because she was talking to Choses. Apparently, it didn't do much justice because they still talking. And then Chose had put something out there that I was just like, he was like, really? I'm the type of dude that like to talk to 3 to 4 people at a time. And then I vibe with them and see what I like. And that's just how it is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It is what it is. And she was like, but that person, that person. I'm like, so you don't care about all the other bitches. You just care about this one bitch. Like, I don't understand what makes her different. Like, oh. So then Bianca leaves and she goes and sit in another part of the house. Joseline, Mama Styles, I'm gonna call her Mrs. Styles because Mama Styles make her seem old and y'all know I don't know her name. Can I call her AD? No, Miss Styles, I'm sorry. So Miss Styles, Joseline, and Shawnee all go after Bianca to kind of check on her. And so while they all checking on her, and Joseline comes with this energy, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you just smiled at me, ho. Your energy, bitch, your energy is just all fucked up. See, what's going on is, I'm pretty, and you don't like that, and you jealous, ho, but I'ma always be this pretty, I'ma always look up. And everybody like, Bianca even broke the fourth wall. She was like, this is reality TV right here, because bitch, none of this has anything to do with you. Like, I don't understand why you were so upset behind something that ain't concerning you in the least. Like, bitch, I'm mad for a whole nother reason. And because I decided not to give you none of that energy and just keep it cute, you mad. And the whole time this was happening, even when they were talking in the lounge, Mama Styles was just pro Bianca. She was just loving on Bianca, speaking positively about Bianca, literally hugging Bianca. Like, she was just smothering Bianca with love. And I'm just like, that's it. When you going through something, you know, like, okay, when I'm depressed, I kind of don't want to be touched. But if somebody would have just forced themselves and just like, no, you're going to take this hug, you're going to take this love, I would greatly appreciate it. Me saying no is me not wanting to bother you with my issues. Hell, I love hugging. I get the best hugs. So after Joseline, I'm all over the place. So after Joseline had stormed off, after she said, I'm pretty, bitch, and you jealous, Bianca was like, fuck this shit. Like, I'm not even here for 2 issues. I'm trying to fix this, and you creating a whole nother issue. I don't want this, so let me nip this shit in the bud now. Bianca goes outside, and the producers is like, whoa, because they know what type of energy Bianca can be on. She like, nah. Bianca went outside and was breaking down. This is not about you. I'm hurting. Like, why can't you see that? Like, I'm not trying to come at you. Like, this is just, this is me. And you gonna have to deal with it, bitch. This is day 2. For 8 more days, I'm gonna be looking like this. Like, take me as I am, bitch. Or not at all, in the words of Mary J. Blige. And then Joseline was like, oh, we crying? You didn't tell me that, girl. That's all you had to say. Why you coming to me like that, bitch? I'm waiting for my daughter. I'm waiting for my just you and Bonnie Bella. And Mrs. Styles, shout out to you for shutting all that shit down between Joseline and Bianca. You was like, hold up. You not finna invalidate her feelings, because let me tell you something. My daughter was going through the same thing and committed suicide behind being broken up with. So do not act like her feelings are not valid and she ain't really going through something because you ain't going through it and you can't relate. And I'm like, hallelujah. Okay, somebody to tell her. And then after all that piece, Joseline gets back in her confessional and is like, I'm not finna argue with no $2 hoe. Next is the pool party. So everybody's lined up and Dr. Ish is like, I'm sorry, but only half y'all getting to go to this pool party. Sorry. Y'all the VIPs. So Choses, Mrs. Styles, Shawnee, Stu, and who else was it? Joseline. And when Joseline had got her, she was like, you know what's up. So they got VIP passes or whatever, and then everybody else had to just walk to the back. And then Dr. Ish was like, I'm not leaving y'all out. Just because y'all not at the party don't mean I can't see the party. It's like 6 cameras, so you can see everything that's going on outside. And baby, when I say everybody was doing a thing. So first we have Stu. Stu already putting his foot in his mouth because he's like, ooh, everyone. No, he didn't say every woman. I keep trying to put a gender. These people are non-binary on this show, y'all. Stu like, everybody here could be my type. Everybody here can be my type. And then he's surrounded by women, showing all his teeth. Michel'le like, what's going on? I just want to jump to the screen. And then next you have Mrs. Styles. Miss Styles talking to a white boy. She flipping her hair. She, And so, yeah. They just making a genuine connection. Ain't nobody touching, kissing. Outside of the little body language flirting they got going on, that is it. But Mr. Styles P, he in the back, he like, you know what, sometimes I feel like she should just go ahead and do that. She should just go ahead and just live her life. He feels guilty. Not only just for cheating, but for everything he's put her through. Just for the shitty husband that he's been when he was faithful. Like, he's just like, I don't deserve her, so she should really go and do that if she want. I'm like, Styles, nah. You gotta fight for your marriage. That's why you here. Boot camp is not for you to give out. Boot camp is for you to soar. Then we have Shawnee. Shawnee done made 2 connections. She talking about fashion. She like, she is really getting it, enjoying her life. She like, no way. In the words of Funky Doneva, I don't know what song that came from, but when he do that, I go up. Okay. Then we got Choses. Choses is doing what Choses do. He talking to the women. He pouring shots. You driving the boat. You driving the boat. You driving the boat. And Bianca was like, I'm not even jealous. I'm not even a jealous type. And I'm like, she was like, yeah, I'm really not. Like, randoms don't bother me. Connections do. And then I was just like, oh. Still don't make sense, but I understand why you was going up behind this one bitch as opposed to, okay, because he's texting this girl. She's calling. She has a direct line to him as opposed to these random hoes that be in the club all night. But it's still like, you need to be shown respect. Whether you with it or not. Like, if you're not okay with it in the moment, then he should not be okay with it as your dude. And then we have Joseline. At first, Joseline was just doing her thing, talking around, mingling, and working, doing all this. Then she was like, twerk competition! And she doing her thing, and I guess she was like, let's take it up a notch. Let's skinny deal! Then one girl got butt-ass naked. Girl, you don't do that down to the WeTV. You do that on VH1. You do not strip down to your bare minerals on WeTV. She was like, pow. I'm like, ah! And so Ballistic is like, she's supposed to be setting an example. What the fuck is this? I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Well, if he wasn't with that, he damn sure wasn't with this next thing. A dude had came up to her. And she was like, here, you want this kebab? No. Let me feed it to you. Now, we get to find out why they call him Ballistic. Because, baby, he said, I'm going to whip all this shit up. He was getting ready to leave. Dr. Ish was like, well, he's like, no, fuck that. The party is over. OG, CeeLo, y'all need to come to fuck with me. Michel'le, get your ass up now and let's go. Bianca, you can stay or go. I really don't want your energy right now, but we gotta go. So they go outside. He knocking over place. He like, get your ass in here. I done told you. And she was running like she was like getting her ass whooped by her parents. She was like, oh, no. She was gone. I don't understand how she beat him in the house, but she managed to get locked out the room. Because he went in the room, he was like, you are a fucking disgrace. Boom, clack, 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 clack. He locked the door. She was like, oh, please. Oh, please. Let me in. Let me in. I'm an entertainer. I can do that. Please. But Dr. Ish got a key or whatever. So he was like, click, 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 click. Bitch, I ain't even gonna knock. I'm just gonna come right in. What's going on? And Ballistic was like, I don't like that shit. Hell no. I am not with that shit. He was like, take a beat. Take a beat. This shows you what you don't want. So when you come to the table, you can say, I absolutely want this. I absolutely do not want that. Boom, kick. Y'all can come to a compromise and y'all can have a happy relationship. He was like, okay. But lock that door behind you, Doc, because I still ain't fucking with her. And the group knew that. So they was like, he ain't fucking with you right now. So what we gonna do is, you need to apologize for the shit she was doing. So what we gonna do is we gonna come with you and we gonna walk you through it. We gonna walk you through it. We gonna talk you through it. So then they go in there or whatever. And Styles is like, whoa, 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 my brother. My brother. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do the rat-a-tat-tat. And she was like, I'm sorry. I really should have just, not fed that man. I'm so sorry. And Ballistic was like, yeah, because you're my queen, and my queen ain't going to act like that. She was like, oh, my God. She was like at his feet. And she was like, oh, my God. And he was like, nah, get up. And she was like, When you see that little back shaking, you know somebody's really crying. Oh, my God, please. They were trying to pick us. So then they close out the episode with the reflections. Judge Michel'le finally shows her face, so she's not a part of the show. She just helped on the reflections part. She sit back and watch, and then when everybody calm down and it's time to reflect, that's when she come out and she say her little piece. So she and Dr. Ish reveal, like, these wasn't no randos, okay? We handpicked everybody who was at this party specifically for the people who we picked. So, the needs y'all claim y'all wasn't getting, we made sure they were met through these people. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. CeeLo and Shawnee was up first, and CeeLo was like, you know what? I didn't like what I saw, but at times, it seemed like inconsistency as opposed to consistency. And if a woman is weak in her mind, she ain't gonna see the difference, okay? So I'm here to help her. And Judge Michel'le was like, whoa, we talking about her needs. Not yours. Okay, so how about you shut your ass up and realize that you need to give her what she missing. Show some interest in her fashion. Why people want to dress like that in the 1920s is beyond me, but if she like it, you support it. Then it was Styles P and Mrs. Styles. And Styles P was like, I feel guilty. Watching that, I felt guilty. I didn't feel mad at all. I felt like she should have been out doing all of that because of the type of husband I was. So I'm going to level up and I'm going to get my shit together. And she was like, I don't know why y'all, and I've been meaning to tell y'all this, but Styles P wife give me a mean tweet. Like every time I see her, I just see tweet. Beautiful chocolate woman. Just beautiful. She gives me tweet. Like she and Tweet could be sisters. I love Tweet. And I'm loving me so. And when she was like, don't say another word. Another word. I'm like, yes! I gotta figure out your name, boy. I gotta follow you on Instagram because you are pretty. Then we get to Choses. And Choses is like, first of all, before y'all even give me a critique, let me just say, I told y'all then I will tell y'all that in front of Bianca. Everything I did out there, I could do in front of Bianca because Bianca gonna be right there with me. And she was like, and everybody like, what? And she reiterated, I don't care about the randoms. I will party. All y'all girls are beautiful. It's the moment one of y'all hoes get his phone number and y'all get to texting and calling and you pull up to one of his events outside of the party time we was having. Bitch, I'ma step to you like Lady of Rage because I want to know what's good. And so Dr. Ish was like, you hear what she's saying, So Dr. Ish and Judge Charlotte was like, you hear what she's saying? You gotta, communicate. Learn when to have your boundaries. Party with the girls, party with the girls, but you only got one woman. You got that? Chelsea was like, I understand. And I love the little boot camp work, and I love that. I love that they have a little thing. But of course, Bianca fucked it up because she was like, boot camp not work. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus, girl. Take a beat. Then we get to Stu. Dr. Ish was like, so Stu, how was your experience? Stu said, ladies. Dr. Ish was like, nah, man up, be real. He was like, you know what? Okay, I knew this was a test. And I knew that Michel'le could possibly be watching, so I chose this test as the real test to give her a test to show her that I can't be testing in the world of tests. And everybody was like, oh shit, but the girl, no, like no. And then they was like, you gotta give her, Michel'le, the energy you was giving these ladies. Show some interest, like smile, be affectionate, do something. And he was like, I get it. I know I'm saucy, but through my own experiment. Everybody was like, shut the fuck up. No, you did not know this shit was a test, and you got caught up. Period. We all did. Damn. Then it was Joseline and Ballistic turn. And Joseline was like, let me just say, I had only fed him that shish kebab to get him out of my face because he just seemed like he wanted to sour it. And I'm like, you had all day to say that. This is nightfall. I mean, crickets. I mean, everything. It was at least 5 o'clock when this party happened and this man crashed this shit. All night. You ain't say that one time. Now we outside of you. Oh, he was just in my face, invading my space, and I just... And so when Dr. Ish was getting in her ass and was like, nah. You was out here tripping, and as his queen, you need to change your actions. And Joseline was like, you know what, Dr. Ish? You being real extra right now. And he like, what? Her logic was, I done been down there, I done kissed his feet, we done made peace. So we out here now, everything is good. I don't need you to bring it up no more. Nah, bitch, it don't matter if all the couples made peace. This is a moment of reflection. So we have to reflect on what we just did. Talk about it, and if y'all did make peace, throw that in there. I get you, Dr. Ish, and I want to say boot camp is working because before you could even come to me and get me together, I got myself together and I went and made peace with my man because I don't want no friction and I don't want him to feel like yada yada yada. You could have wrapped that shit up, but I guess he said something to shut you up because by the end of that scene, you was just like, okay. So as the episode is going off, you kind of see the couples doing their thing, you see people doing their thing, you see them just domesticating in the house. Joseline and Bianca's outside sitting together in one chair. I'm like, like even though like he is super toxic for you, Bianca, when you're happy and y'all have good energy, I'm happy because I know what depression feels like. And then Shawnee had enough of Stu. Shawnee was like, you know what? You dead ass wrong. Because not once have I seen you kiss Michel'le, hug Michel'le, touch Michel'le, slap her on the ass, pull her hair and give it to her. Nothing. But you did all that to these women outside. These women you don't even know. You're wrong. You're dead ass wrong. And Stu was caught off guard so badly. Like, I think Stu had honestly fixed the food because you know he the chef in the house. So he had whipped up a dinner, everybody eat. He had sit down, finally made his plate. I think he was the chef because the person who cooked the food always eat last. He was the last one to get his little bowl together. The smoke was still rising from the bowl, bitch. He sat down and asked Shawnee, he was just like, bitch, I just cooked for you and you gonna read me like this? Down to the table? And y'all, that was the episode. It was giving what it was giving. So I gave it what I had. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.